Hello YouTube, welcome to another Gor'rok live stream. Today we are going to have a nice healthy heaping of hopefully chaos destruction. So what we have is we've got that chaos invasion going on pretty heavily here. They just did try to fight a Madigan again. I chose to run away. I probably could have beaten them, even in the auto-resolve, but we didn't want to do that. Now, Varangor and his little army needs to keep coming down this way. Probably not really anymore, actually. Now, let's move Madigan. Actually, we'll move Gor'rok a bit closer. We're not going to actually... we'll have a Madigan start this fight. There we go. Hopefully no one gets nuked. Beautiful. Easy peasy. That should be the... Yep, puppets of chaos destroyed. Oh, Madigan gets himself a 10% ward set. That's good. Nice. And that's the end of the puppets of chaos again. How long that'll last for, who knows. Need to get these other steggies into Gor'rok's army next turn. We'll keep a Madigan down here for the moment, because I'm sure that's not the last of the waves. There'll probably be another one soonish. Morning, how's it going? Yeah, had Chaos turn up. I think that was actually the second wave of them. We'll probably have a third wave soonish, so I'm gonna keep our boys on their toes for that. Now, what was I gonna give Lord Croak? Get to a point at about this point where it's difficult to kind of... yeah, we'll give him training. Training, some people think it's useful. I don't really, but, you know. What you gonna do? You take what you got, eh? Still can't get Arcane Conduit. We'll give him a second level of Flamestorm. I do like me a Flamestorm. See if we've got any decent... No. None of them that we want. Building wise. Oh, I'm doing pretty well. I've got my coffee, even though I don't think the cup was cleaned properly last time, but then again, around here, you know, they can't really expect everything to be that clean. Yeah, otherwise, doing pretty well. Coffee good. Yes, coffee very good. What does Slan Huapek want? They want walls. Not really saving money for anything in particular. Look, everyone seems pretty happy with me, except for Hexawaddle, who are deteriorating, because my power is greater than theirs. Yeah, gotta have coffee. Alright, that wasn't even what I want. Military access, fair enough. Getting these guys to confederate would be nice. I missed out on one confederation already. So getting the legendary lords for Tlaqua and Hexawatl would be good. But what we want to do around here now, I think, is actually finally work on getting these orc settlements down. So these purple boys are moving back down to Sentinel Vilzetis and the Golden Colossus. So they're going to be pushing the drowned out of there soon. Eventually I'm going to have to betray the dwarves and push them out of the mountains there. But for now they can hang about. Earls can't trade with any of them. Apparently none of them have ports. Too busy fighting amongst themselves, I guess. Still too busy fighting themselves. Silly elves. Silly. Oh well. Move on to the next act. Yes, cleaning service in this house leaves much to be desired. Mostly because, you know, me and the wife are the cleaning service and we're both rubbish at it. Oh. I don't know what Hexawaddle's off doing. Ambling about the place. Bunch of drunken idiots. Oh. Oh, well. So I've got my new series of videos that I'm now going to be making. My how-to videos. Which are going to be probably absolute garbage, but, you know, it's something that gives me something to do. Means I'm releasing more things. Maybe I can eventually get the YouTube algorithm to notice me. Maybe I can even get people to notice me. That'd be a novel concept. Okay, I was moving through the monsters so that I can make my armies cheaper. Razor sack. 6 Blessed Warriors, Saurus Warriors with the shields, eh? Oh no, that's aborted. But we've got a new one issued. Blessed Temple Guard, hello. 750 battle captives, well. Now let's, we're gonna really want to do that one. I don't think we've got any chaos appearing, so that's good. 5. I will also take those 2. But I think I'm going to keep my Regiment of Renown with him. Okay, I'm down to 19, so clearly I'm missing something there. So I'll take another one off him then. There we go, that should be a rather nice little doom stack to wreck stuff with. So what, 15 Stegonons, a Carnosaur, a regiment around Star Chamber guys, Star Chamber Guardians, level 31 Scar Veteran, Croak, and Gor'rok. Yeah, I reckon they can probably sow a bit of mayhem about the place. And I think we need to get him heading that way. Now I think I'm going to get a Madagan now to attempt to get the Star Tower again. Last time we ended up with a bunch of chaos appearing and fucking that whole plan up, but we'll try it again. The elves will probably grab them as soon as they see me wandering that way, so I doubt that'll really work out. But that's alright. Lots of stuff being built at Zlan Wapek. Anywhere that actually needs stuff built, or is it just the usual things that I'm being slack and not building? Oh. have a look at that again when all the characters have moved off. Really see what what we need there. Tough, intelligent. I am not having any luck at all with getting these knowledgeable fellas, because I've got him, and that's really about it, I think. I don't have any heroes in his army, and he's only got, like, yeah. Are we getting rid of that chaos now? Yes, that's all disappearing. That is all looking pretty good. Moving on again. Yeah, I don't think we'll have too much problem with that. With Gor'rok stack. I just wish I could make things like the liquid fortification thing that the dwarves have. And give that to everybody. Not that Gor'rok and Croak need that. They've already got regeneration just from their own skills, so it does make them pretty ridiculous and tanky. So I can basically try and get an enemy army to blob up on bloody Gor'rok and then charge in with 15 Stegodons and just destroy everything. So, it's an interesting way of doing things. But, you know, that's what we do. What we do. Oh, the Winter Tooth is still alive. Bretonia hasn't killed them yet. Warriors of Chaos are still around. I think Kislev died already, so they won't be defending the north. So Warriors of Chaos might actually be managing to do a bit of damage around the place. Should be a bit of a change. Generally these days, Kislev really just knocks everyone for 6 as they attempt to get through. Go on, Gor'rok, you can do it. Head over there. Head over here the fast way. No, I don't think high speed's going to help him at all. Now the question is, what to do with the Madigan now? With those Chaos armies gone, he doesn't have a lot to do. So let's go out to sea and see if we can get a couple of these little remnants of battle and such things. Oh, they've finished that now, so we are going to increase that. Very good for post-battle loot, that. You don't really have anything to do either. Let's get you back over here harassing the orcs. Is there anything else finished building? Doesn't look like it. What would that actually add to the garrison? Revivification crystals. Next turn. Send a Madigan off to pick up some of these islands and such. Maybe we'll go off and pick a fight over in Araby. The Araby area with some undeads or something. Don't think I'm trading with anyone over there, so... Oh, and my luck, what'll actually happen is I'll have I'll start heading over there, and he'll be halfway across the sea, and essentially 7 Chaos armies will appear around him, and he'll be sitting in the middle of it, and he'll just get completely freaking slaughtered. Which, as funny as that would be, wouldn't be so amusing to me. Oh. Oh, we found Nagarond. So we're going to have Malekith making threats at us as always. See if we can find some more people to fight. I want to get Gor'rok into a fight as soon as possible to see how his new stack of steggies go. It's just so far away to the other side of my empire at the moment. It's ridiculous. Okay, well, we can get Varanagor. So to there at least. Let's not quite go into attrition water straight away. So we should be able to get there next turn. No need to take attrition when we don't need to. The turns are kind of flying past at the moment. There's not a lot happening. No, still nothing there. Nothing exciting to build. We could build their walls. Okay, so he's only at +10, so I will build that. He's at +20 without that being upgraded, so there's no point building that. Bugger. I may as well build walls in my capitals, why not? It's only gold. It's only gold. Yeah, we don't need to listen to him mumble really slowly. No, we still don't want a defensive alliance. They'll still just drag us into wars we don't want to have. Like with Galleon's Graveyard, for example. Don't really want to have a war with Noctos. Doesn't really help me at all. And you still have people want to confederate with you even if you're not in alliances with them, so you've just got to get them friendly enough, really. Rub up against them a bit and do nasty things to each other for a while, and before you know it, you're in Confederation territory and you're spawning new things in your swamp together. Oh, the interesting information that I get randomly is it looks like Zing in Tuggeranong is closing. Yeah, it's kind of like a marriage, but without all those special alliances and stuff you go through beforehand. And you can turf all of the lovers you don't want to have as well. So you can just keep the one shaggable one that they can't actually do anything about, so they can't really get rid of you. Alright, let's see. Probably out of shit. That mission's failed. That's fine. That's mission's failed because that's also fine. It's like, oh no, the missions I didn't want to do. I failed at them. Whatever shall I do? Alright, Varanagor. We'll set Saruins first, why not? No. That one. Yeah, we don't really need that, but that's alright. So next turn we'll colonise that. He got himself a level. Isn't that nice of him? Anything interesting? Nope. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe more hit points. So how soon till we can give him a Carnosaur? Another 5 levels. Right. See, the only problem with the single entities, when you actually go into things like attrition water, they take damage straight away. This won't be much of a fight, but we'll do it anyway. We'll focus down the Leviathan with my Stegodons. We'll avoid fighting the depth guard with polearms with the Stegodons, though. That we definitely don't want to do. Alright. We'll deploy over this side. Try and get the best view of them. Pop him up front. Pop him up front there. Alright, are they coming for me? Yep. Here, boys. Come to Papa. Nearly in range. Do, 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 do. Well, the steggies will open up now. That's your target. Yeah, you could probably do some interesting stuff. Not really yet. Let's move him up a little bit, which is probably not the smartest thing to do, but I'm known for not doing very smart things. It's like 99% of what I do is dumb things. Oh, that went very well there. Right on top. Now, who I probably should have aimed for, though? Somebody else. Not them. I know they're around here somewhere. Got him too close. They are trying to avoid it. Nope. Damage there. No, you go. That's fine. We want Fireboy to go to the back. Let's see if we can get a burning head in to hit some people. That went fairly well there. Okay, now let's kill their vampire fleet admiral. What do we got here? Zombie deckhands. Go and intercept them. Where's that? Oh, yep, there. I must have hit their depth guard with something. Alright, let's I won't use that. Use this one. On them. Actually, what am I doing? You go there. You go after them. And you. You go after them. Oh, got him, mate. Good. Gonna use most of my winter magic. There you go. Get in there, boys. These silly daddies don't stand a chance. There we go. Lord down. Play smackies with them. I don't have anyone in melee with them yet. Oh, never mind. Everybody fell apart. They all fell apart. Aww. How sad. Ooh, the depth guard actually did okay. Rest of it was pretty futile, but you know. Oh, yeah, 120 kills for his spells. That's not too bad. In a garrison fight, it'll do much better, but that's the stuff you got to deal with sometimes. Take the replenishment. 8 grand. That's not too bad. Now, this will all be attrition water that he's in at the moment, so we'll just have to keep going. We'll just have to accept a little bit of attrition, in my opinion. Arcane Conduit for him. Now, what was that thing that we picked up? It's not showing now, because that looked like a 10% discount for the stuff that's in his army. What do we got? Upkeep minus 10%. Stegadon. Yoink. Probably be better in Gor'rok's army, but I think he's already got his... He's gone down his discount line already, where... Thingamy... Madigan? Yeah, Madigan hasn't yet. That's oh, okay. They've both got one. Cool. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, keep going, Gor'rok. Yeah, I already did the Star Tower thing. Yep. Oh, good there. That's just for a pointy rock. We'll give him the point. I've got the money. I'll just get rid of everything that is needing construction at the moment. I have a fire sale on all of my gold. All my gold must go! Oi, bad high elves. I want the entire island, you jerks. That Star Tower will do for now. I think he was saying something about where are my car keys. It's not going to confederate, so he gets nothing. So, where are my car keys? Don't know where my car keys. My car keys are here somewhere on my disgustingly messy desk. It's the screwdrivers and hard drives and pills and everything else. Don't know why he needs to worry about car keys anyway. He doesn't have a car. Then again, Mazdamundi has a car. He's sitting on his car though. I wonder if he makes car noises as he's going around the place. He's like the big V8 of floaty boys. Yeah, maybe Croak is more of the big V8 of Croaky boys actually. Him and Mazdamundi fighting it out to see who's the weirdest one of the two of them. One day somebody will look back on these things and go, what the fuck have you been going on about? Right, well. Remember how I said just before that exactly that was going to happen? Well, exactly that has happened. I'm going to give a Madigan the job of taking them all on by himself. Varangor with a bit of a garrison should be able to hold the Star Tower against one of those stacks. And I'm still going to send Gor'rok further and further away. So, if it turns out they can't defend shit, I'm screwed. But I don't think a Matakan will have any problems, really. Once he gets there, he'll be back up to full strength. He'll be back up to full strength in a little while. I've still got a few things I can drop in him if I need to as well. Yeah, we should be fine without Gor'rok. He says with total and utter confidence. Yes. Confidence. Because we know how confident a man I am in my abilities to kill things. Why am I looking at that? It's exactly the same as the other one. It'd be kind of good if you could get different ones in different locations. I doubt it'll happen though. Okay. Let's move on. So one thing that did come up in that fight with the Vampire Coast is that, yeah, Stegodons are really good at a bit of large sniping and Lord sniping. But yeah, if you really want to beat Vampire Coast easily, you want to snipe out their Lord. They seem to disintegrate really quickly without them. Where the I think vampires, the normal vampires and other undeads, don't really disintegrate quite so fast. Need to play around with that a bit more, I think, to kind of be completely sure on what I'm going on about in that case. Things I need to clean include the keyboard. Unfortunately, this is that moment where I start complaining because I've finished my coffee and I'll want a cordless mic so that I can walk away and wander around and get a new one. Makes me sad to see an empty cup next to me for so long. Okay, so Forces of Chaos clearly didn't do too much yet. We'll pop him about here, just to see if we can hopefully lure them up to Chupiatl again, like we did last time, I think it was, or the time before, one of those. Gor'rok has gone up a level, which is now becoming difficult to know where to put points, because his entire yellow line is full. So let's give him a training option as well. Get these Stegodons out on the treadmill, building up some strength. We're trespassing. Shh. The orcs might get upset that we're trespassing. Don't want to upset the orcs. Do I actually have the Dread Saurians here? They're going to be built. Yeah, so that'll actually increase the capacity for them because they're capacity limited. Anyway, give someone a bunch of Dread Saurians and Feral Saurians and see what happens. If I had more spots, I'd do that here as well. Because that'd be fun. Do a doom stack of Dread Saurians. Yeah, the greenskins really don't stand a chance. We'll amble in there and kill all of them without too many problems. Savage Orcs, bigger and harder. I don't think they've got any anti-large. They've got anti-infantry, which is really scary for my one infantry unit. But they've got like, they're ridiculous anyway, these guys. But, so I can actually increase Gor'rok's physical resistance by keeping them nearby. So he's got 20% physical resistance now. That'll put that up to 35%. I don't think I really need to. Don't think so. Gor'rok is rather unkillable as it is. Sure, I could manage to kill him. I'm a big enough idiot for it. But anyway, I think we can move on now. Yeah. Move on to the next turn. We'll have some fight. Looks like I'll have a fight next turn. So we'll be trying to break into Tlanxlar. So another one of those hard to pronounce places. I think that was a lord that has a gun. Well, the lord itself doesn't have a gun. I think it was a prince, but the weapon he's got is a thing that adds to range damage. So not overly useful there. Not overly useful at all. Empire. Oh, looks like the Golden Order's not there. They might have confederated or something. Warherd's dead already. And that what? That's 2 turns and the Warherd is down. That didn't take particularly long. Can't remember how many Doomtides you've got to go through. I think it's about 4 Doomtides before you're all done. There's something like that. I think this would be the second Doomtide. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. They tend to head towards the player after all. Ooh. So actually, I don't think that'll actually have a garrison yet. No. Before we have a look at you, Gor'rok, I've got to have a quick look at this. So we've got a garrison of 8, but I'm betting they're. Oh no, they're actually at full health, but they're mostly skinks. So let's quickly jump here and let's give him a bit of a force. I don't really like Cold One Riders, but give them to him anyway. So that'll be a fairly good army. That'll be able to take that on without too many problems, I think. We'll just leave him in ambush stance down there. Alright, Croak got another level without doing anything. Oh, I haven't given him exorcism yet. We'll give him exorcism. Okay, so I can't make it. It'll have to be another turn before I can go to war. Well, not really go to war. I could go to war now, but it'll be another turn before I can, fight the battle. Unless they decide to sally out at me now, which would be just absolutely ridiculously stupid. But then again, it is greenskins. You never know. You never know what they're going to do. That's beyond your comprehension. Okay, so that's deep water attrition. Allow you? I ain't allowing you anything. Yeah, so he's a lord that's a melee lord, and he's got a double barrel. Does that mean he's got two penises?
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
You can shag two elven women at once. Of course, that means he might impregnate two elven women at once, which means he's gonna have more kids. That's just an awful sounding option, really. Says the guy without kids. But each to their own, of course. Each to their own. Oh, Galleon's graveyard got burnt down. Mustn't have been much of a garrison there. Then again, the Lawmasters seem to be fairly weak at the moment. Yeah, that's right. Just sit in attrition waters. Good idea. Love it. Love how the AI does things like that. It's like they just don't know what they're doing. Holy crap on a stick. That's a nasty army that Celostra has there. I think there's like 5 Terrageists, I think they're called in there. And undead dragon things. Bleed neck. Says the guy with an army full of stegodons. Giant horned dinosaurs will step on everything and kill everyone, but you know, that's not the point. Point is, I'm not in charge of a crazily violent army that's near my borders. Well, going to be within my borders soon. Once Talank's La becomes mine. I'll fight that. Yes, I want to get the city first, and then I'm going to go to war with her as well. Don't worry. Cool your jets. Cool your jets. Shouldn't be too hard to fight, really. It's not actually a full stack or anything, so I think I scared him off. I wonder where the rest of his armies are. Normally there's quite a few of them coming at me. Alright, before we fight that, let's steal some technology. Because, I don't know. Let's actually declare war through here. Let's see if we can actually join somebody in a war. Ooh, hello.
All are welcome in my court. Yes.
There he goes, getting distracted easily. What was I doing again? I was trying to go to war with these orcsies. You're not at war with them. What? You're at war with them. You are at war with them. Okay. Would you like me to join your war? There we go. Nothing like a little bit of diplomacy boost. Yeah, I was at war with them before, but I got peace last time I was fighting off chaos. Yay! He's finally got his Stegodon. He'll join an army later. I don't think he needs to join this army though. Alrighty. Missile resistance. Let's give that to... I'll give that to you. Magic resistance. Just give that to somebody random. We'll lightning strike. And we'll fight the battle despite the fact... Yeah, I'm not actually at war with Silostra at the moment. But I will... I'll join somebody's war with with her as well. So that I can fight her army. I did want to actually have a look at what her army was. I thought he had walls. Well, there you go. Didn't have walls. Okay, the deployment is pretty much done already. Except we want to put you two up the front. You can hang back a little. We'll put you up the front as well. Rightio. You two move forward. You move forward too. Whoa, Jesus. That war boss is screwed. Alright, you guys need to go and tank everything. Well, yeah, within seconds, that's a dead war boss. What am I moving him forward for? What am I, drunk? Come on, everybody. Come fight Gor'rok. Come fight Gor'rok. You know you want to. Look how sad he looks, all by himself. Without any orcs to play with. And... boom. That is... yeah, most of their army is already running away. You guys need to turn around and face that way, I think. Bye, army. It was nice knowing you. If you feel like coming and fighting some more, that's fine. You go fight them. Yeah, I think this is already done. Yeah, basically is. There's not really a lot going on now, is there? There you go. Yeah. Throw that at them. They're shattered. They're broken. They're... doesn't really seem to have been much of a fight. Yeah, it looks like that auto-resolve was pretty correct there. Yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye war boss that everyone else kind of just got wrecked super quickly. Took a little bit of damage to one or two of my stegodons there. 77 kills to Croak. Even he didn't need to try very hard on that one. I completely even forgot that I had a Carnosaur. Yeah. Otherwise I would have got my happy little dinosaur playing about as well. There you go. So there's a good chance these fights are not going to be that difficult for a bit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can finally get wood. Alright, so what is that army? Yeah, Deathstreak Terrorgeist. So there's 4 of those. We've got... I still don't think this army would last very long. The only thing that's even a slight danger is those boys. Rank 9. Bloody hell. Is the Depth Guard polearms. But even they're not really a danger. So, yeah. But what we'll do is we will finish up with this particular one, and then we'll have a look at going and having a fight with her as well. Okay, I was going through his yellow line because I want him to be faster. Get him Deadly Onslaught. I don't think I'm going to bother going up here to get that Stegodon one, because I've already got that one. So that's more damage for them. That's a bit of a waste. It's not really bonus enough for me. That's if I go... I've only got the one Feral Carnosaur. I'm not really going to go Dread Saurians in his army. Yeah, so I'll go for Deadly Onslaught. Probably Blade Shield. I'll just finish toughening him up, I think. He'll be a ridiculous tank. Beyond ridiculous, really. He's already ridiculous. I could really do with another knowledgeable skink. Anything to build? Nothing to build. Seeing if Chaos come and play there. Yeah, rank 1s. You don't get a lot of rank 1. But we gotta go 2 next turn. So, oh, off we go. All right. What are those Chaos Boys going to do? Something about a door. You can't go through the door? No, 0-1 military access. Oh well. Do. Okay, well, it didn't look like the drowned moved at all, so she might still just be sitting there, so... It'll be easy to grab a war with her, then. I should just be able to jump out of Talanxala and give her a bit of a kicking. So I think the purple guy's at war with her at the moment, so joining them will get us closer to a confederation with purple guy. You know, I care so much about my my neighbours that I totally remember all of their names and all of that sort of thing. It'll come up here soon enough, or already has rolled past. No, it's already rolled past. Never mind. I was watching the screen while I was talking, so yes, totally watching the screen. Wasn't looking at my phone blabbering or anything. I'd never do a thing like that. It'd be unprofessional. And I only work as the most professional person ever. Okay, so they're going to completely ignore me this time. Maybe they're sick of having me kick their asses constantly. Oh well. Maybe they're going to try and hit me from the north this time and come down. I can always send an army up and follow them. Yep, Silastra is still just sitting there. Let's see. Vampire Fleet Captain. I don't like Mongol Hunters. Jeez, that was only a 45% chance of success there as well. Good work, Skinky Boy. That. Alright, Farangor. Oh, you're a priest of heavens. That's pretty cool. Heavens is pretty good. What's it called? Magic Law. Because like you got some pretty good buffs. Banishment's a really, really good vortex spell as well. I do like the fire thing a little bit better, but banishment's still worthy. Pop you out there, and we're gonna see if we can convince them to come back. Alright, so while we're not at war with her, I don't think let's zoom in and see. Yeah, I think we can just reach her, but she's in encampment, so she's probably just going to do a runner on me. But that's alright. We'll still go to war with her anyway. Pretty sure Gor'rok can manage himself up here. I'm going to join your war with the drowned. What do you think of that? Sentinels of Zeti. You good with that? Cool. So that'll take them up to 84. Yep. Looks good. Alright, Celestra, let's come and play. Ah, no, not quite close enough. Does he have the... He does... oh, I totally should have blocked her army instead of doing the assassination. Yeah, I know. I should ask for money when I join wars and stuff, especially like because he's had a high chance of accepting. It's one of those things like I tend to forget quite quickly that I can do. So I'm all like la la la. I mean, I'm not running low on cash or anything. I don't have the greatest income at the moment, just because I've got the third army. Oops. Just because I got that guy with all of his blessed stuffs. But that's alright. Yeah, I know, I should have more money. More money. It should be pouring out of my butthole by now, really. But that's okay. I'd probably go see my doctor if it was actually pouring out of my butt. So, because it's a weird place to have money falling out of. Unless I've actually been inserting it in there for some reason. I'm not really into that kind of thing, but, you know, each their own. I'm not judging. You know, some people do like to have their turgid golden cock and balls. All I can get is defensives and stuff with him, so they can just sod off. I do want to get Mazdamundi. I think they're just too powerful at the moment, so they don't want to confederate. And it takes forever for them to want to do that sort of thing anyway. Okay, so Celestra didn't even go anywhere. So much for needing to block her army then, eh? Oh well. We'll give her the business tomorrow. Tomorrow? Next turn. What the hell am I going on about? God damn. These greenskins must be doing a lot of stuff. Oh, true, yeah, she's recruiting, eh? Oh, yeah, you can see the little people above her wall. Means she might actually have some kind of army to fight me. Military alliance. I don't really want a military alliance. If you want, you can give me a gift. No. Confederation. If I offer you lots of money, what are the chances of confederation? They stay low. Okay. Sometimes at least you can see whether or not you're getting close to a confederation by essentially doing that. Once you kind of give them 10 grand, it goes up to moderate or something, and you kind of go, oh, okay. Another 5-6 turns and a bit of cash, you should be able to get a confederation after that. Especially if they lose an army or a couple of cities or something. Ooh, yep. Oh, looks like we're luring them back. Couple of them at least. Tlaqua herds on the Rite of Awakening, so they might have a new slan. Somebody's got walls, but it's probably Tlankla. Yep. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, I won't do any of that. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Deathshriek Terrorgeists. Well, This should be an interesting fight, even though, like, clearly I'm still decent chance to win it. It's ah. Let's see what Silostra's got. I know she's got a few spells and that sort of thing, so let's see what we can do here. Alright, so she's got to come uphill to get to me. Let's gamble that I've only got 10. I didn't pay attention last time, and I think I got sweet fuck all magic to go with it. She doesn't have Nehek, but she's got a bunch of other water spells that can actually do a bit of damage, but mostly to infantry, I think. I don't think it's still really not a concern for my my steggies. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to group my steggies up, and I'm going to have specific groups essentially focus firing down on Terrorgeists as I can, and probably Silostra herself. He's anti-large, I think. I think he's got some pretty good anti-large. Oh, he's got an okay anti-large bonus, so that's good. Yeah, I don't think he is, but that doesn't really matter. Plop him in the middle. These guys are anti-large, anti-everything or something. What do they got? Yeah, they've got a bit of an anti-large bonus. Got a happy dino, he'll do some playing about. So Kroak's main mission is going to be to attempt to blow up as many depth guard units as possible. My steggies are going to be trying to take out those Terrorgeists. And yeah, let's just see how we go with all this. It's shouldn't have put. I got to remember. Don't bother putting Kroak at the back. Oh no, it looks like she can do. She does have Invocation of Nehek. Oh, that's right. She's got like 3 vampires with her. At least one of those will have Invocation of Nehek. I don't think I need to really tell my steggies what to do just yet. They're doing okay as they are. Let's see if we can get some depth guard blown up. It's a pretty good hit on that unit. The Lord is under attack. Whatever shall I do? Alright, back unit. Which one are you? You're going to start focusing on one of them. You guys turn, see if they can charge you. Oh, beautiful. Alright, let's do a big one. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty much sorted out those depth guard. Let's get Gor'rok after... Oop, let's get him the fuck out of there. Now, who do we have? Yeah, they're fighting one there. Oh, he's... You get in there. Getting caught up in melee, that's no good. Everyone's shooting, you're not shooting. Why aren't you shooting? You're in melee. That's a good enough reason. Go on, Kroak, get out of there. Let's get a shield down on you. Yeah, that one's going down. That's good. How's he doing? He's fighting them. He's fine. It's a gunnery wight shooting at him. Where's Gor'rok? Is Gor'rok out of the shit yet? He's got some depth guard following him, but we'll take them out. You fire at them. You guys see if you can take out that vampire. Get onto Solostra. She's got almost no... Alright, she's crumbling. What do we got here? They're all gone. That's good. Get our happy dino moving over there. That's good. They're all falling apart now. Solostra went down. Gor'rok took a fair bit of damage, but that's okay. Yeah, Gor'rok took a bit, and yeah, Gor'rok took a bit of damage. Basically, my heroes took some damage, and they took some damage. But overall, it went pretty well. Yeah, they kind of got stuck into the into them. Yeah, as expected, with Gor'rok taking out 104 depth guard. He certainly carried his weight. We'll take the cash. Miscast. Ooh, nice. That's good for his army. More magic for Gor'rok to throw about. So we're in a really bad region for magic as well, but we've still got 48, so that's okay. Alright, Gor'rok, go to the edge there so that you can still replenish. Oh crap, I do need captives too, don't I? Oh, bollocks. I still got 255 out of the battle. I'll see how many I can get taking out Wellsprings of Eternity. Probably not many looking at that though. Ooh. Excellent. I should be able to get some good captives from there then. Yeah. I might have completely forgot about the whole I need captives. Maybe. I want you to have Deadly Onslaught. It's all looking pretty good. Gor'rok's a really nasty bastard, isn't he? I like him. He's only a foot lord, but I think he does well. I think he does really well for a foot lord. I can pretty much just chuck him into whatever battle I feel like it. We have to keep an eye on them still. Nothing I can do there. Alright, nothing to build. And next turn, we should be able to reach Wellsprings. Oh, is that a tiny little bit of extra arrow? Ah. Oh, crap, and I accidentally shifted him a tiny bit too. So he's not going to replenish now. Ah, damn it. Oh well, it's okay. Not going to force march him back or anything. I'll leave it as is. We'll still try and reach Wellsprings. If not, if I can't reach Wellsprings, I might try and encamp him a little bit along. And we'll just wait another turn. It's getting Wellsprings of Eternity would be good. I think they've still got Spectazuma. Spectazuma. So get those two. If Solostra still has stuff down here, we can then kind of just cruise through Purple Boy's lands and take that. And go through there and destroy more of Silostra. But the Stegodon stack seems to stand up quite well. Once they're into higher chevrons as well, they'll be ridiculous. We'll just have to hold Gor'rok out of combat until he can get some more health back. That's alright. That's why we push what's his face? Lord Croak forward to perform some wreckage. Alrighty. Let's see. Well, I might fight this battle. Might be for the best, I think. He doesn't have many spells yet, though, does he? That's alright. Can send a couple of units of spear riders around to actually take out that hell cannon. Yeah. Let's fight it and see what we can do. Now these are just normal Chaos Warriors, aren't they? Yep. Yeah, I reckon we should be okay in this fight. We do have reinforcements coming anyway, so... What does he have? Shem's Burning Gaze, Fast Protection, Net of Amontok. Okay, cool. So we can do some netting and such. Ah, oh, jeez, come on. Plop them there. You boys to the back, because we don't want you engaging straight away. Because that's just silly. Them at the front. Them just behind there. That is like the worst possible spot for our reinforcements to come in. What the fuck is with that? That's just shit. More than likely we'll have them coming at us from this side quite heavily. Because the edge of the map's over here. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll sacrifice the garrison. Basically. Push you forward to try and waste some ammo. Oh no, they're not gonna waste any time. They're gonna come straight at us. We'll send these boys down that way. Alright, what we'll do is we'll send the entire garrison after that hell cannon. There we go. That'll be good. And these boys can stay in reserve. Oh yeah, that hell cannon's not a nice thing. Ooh, look at that charge. Yeah, that's why I don't like skinks. You just keep going. Just keep going. I want you after that hell cannon. And with you, you just after the hell cannon. And at least one of the units of Saurus warriors as well. Let the rest of it get bogged down there. Oh. good. We're doing what we need to here. Let's... We'll take out this unit of knights at least. Oi! Quit your friendly firing. Hit those Chaos Warriors. We got more Chaos Warriors. You guys hit them. It's not working out. Come on. Get out of here. Go after what I'm telling you to. What are you guys doing now? Those Chaos Knights are basically gone. Yep, they're shattered now, so we won't worry about them now. How's our front line doing? It's doing okay. Hit the trolls. Alright, I'll do it here. You guys go for a rear charge there. You guys go after the Hell Cannon. So I'm not sure if that's actually doing too well. We're going to go for a rear charge on those halberds and then get them out of there. You throw a protection down there. Yeah, they can just keep that a bit bogged down. You guys can go back in there. Where's our other unit? Whoop, yeah, copping a bit of smashing at the moment. Let's get you guys out too. Come on, chick gum. Oh dear, yeah, they're getting fucking shredded. Alright. Hit those Chaos Warriors now, I think. You guys jump out of there. Oh, shit. Didn't notice them getting fucking followed by trolls. That's gone badly. See if we can get some spears into the trolls. Yeah, those trolls are kind of doing some wreckage there. Oh, Chaos Knights have got into the back line. You guys help out there. What's left is. You guys help out there. How are you doing? You guys come back over this way. Need your help over here. Okay, they've shattered. Oh, looks like army loss penalty has been engaged. Whew, boy. Let's do some chasing down. Apparently they're kind of bogged in there, so let's try and just destroy as much of this as possible. Let's try and wipe these boys out. Oh, I thought it was the army loss penalty. I'm not shattered yet. No, they're still going. What the fuck is going on there? It's a bit weird. So apparently, oh, it's Chaos Spawn. Yeah, I think they're unbreakable. The garrison actually did okay. You just keep at them there. Don't let those halberds get away. Oh, I got off that field. Wasn't paying enough attention there. Looks like some halberds got away down there. Yeah, the Chaos Spawn were unbreakable. That guy. Ooh, yeah. It looks like I let a unit of Chaos Knights just kind of do far too much. 227 kills. Because there was that unit of Chaos Knights, which was the ones I just like crushed really early on. Still, that's not too bad. We wiped out most of the units, so... Oh no, army got wiped out in the end. Excellent. We'll chuck him in the Star Tower after that one. Get him some replenishment. Go with Strike now, because I don't want any Chaos Corruption. Let's see. I want to work over here first. So let's get him moving this way, because it looks like he might be trying to get himself up there somewhere. Pop him in the Star Tower to get that extra replenishment. Not that there's too much of it. That's alright. Garrison is pretty wrecked as well. Hopefully he won't decide to attack. And again, I shall be behind walls, not that that will help. Yeah. Yeah, I think it might have been the ones that went into my front line did all that damage, so I just kind of let them stay there. Because while like I'm fairly down on cavalry in general, Chaos Knights are actually pretty good. They've actually got just can't make it. Bah. The Chaos Knights are actually pretty good because they've got a fairly high melee defense, so you can kind of love them and leave them in your enemy lines. So, but most cavalry don't have very good melee defense themselves. So, if I can, so yeah, so you can see there they're single chevron, but they've got 51 melee defense, so they can actually, lots of armor, and they've got, bronze shield, so they can cop a lot of damage, whereas most cavalry, so they've actually got higher melee defense than Chaos Warriors do. Yeah, so they're quite a solid unit, and because the big problem with most cavalry, so if we have a look at these boys, their melee defense is 26, so you don't want to leave them in a prolonged fight. Like melee attack and all that's really good, decent charge bonus, all of that stuff. They'll do plenty of damage, but yeah, you leave them in a fight, they will get shredded. So yeah, good things to be aware of sometimes with them. So like the times I've actually done chaos armies and that sort of thing, I generally don't go for Chaos Knights with Lances because they actually lose most of that melee defense. But just normal Chaos Knights, they're solid as a rock. And I like to use them as flanking force. But yeah, most other cavalry, meh. They're meh at best. Even things like your the Hippogriff Knights that Bretonnia have actually have a fairly low melee defense as well. But they do so much damage on the charge that it's not really a big issue. They just kind of pop in, slaughter absolutely everything, and then you can cycle charge and get them to do it again. If anything is actually left. So, wouldn't mind doing a proper Bretonia campaign at some stage. I've only ever really started Bretonia and never really kept going with it. So, they're a pretty strong faction. So, and they're one of the few factions where you can actually their cavalry is actually pretty good. You still need to, have a half decent infantry force though. So having their foot squires and lots of their peasant bowmen's really good, and they'll pretty much destroy everything. Oh, dickface. That's alright. That's alright. Just means when I'm done with the well springs, I go back to Lancelot and give him a bit of a cock slapping. Yeah, I thought he was going to head around that way. Alright, so they've confederated. We lost to Lancelot. Madigan. So, Madigan, what we're going to get you to do is pop over here into this bit of jungle and play hidey holes. What we're going to get you to do is keep an eye on them. I probably should have sent them off to do some scouting up further north, and I would have been able to see that coming. But that would have been the smart thing to do. Can't go doing that. Who are you? Diffada? Diffada? I don't know. You're not level 18 yet, so you can't have your Carnosaur, so it's not worth learning your name until you can have a Carnosaur. How is Star Tower going? One more turn for the next level there. Alright. Where does that actually start for those ones? So it'll be 3, so it's alright. Let's hook in here. Love that. Lightning strike. It makes it apparently worse. That doesn't make any sense. But that's fine. So there's going to be hordes and hordes of orcs. So let's go in. We'll give Croak something to do for a bit. He'll like blowing some shit up. Oh, what the fuck? They don't have walls again? Okay. That's something I didn't realise about. How do they not get that? It's a capital. They don't have walls. I didn't know that. Well, I've learnt something new today. Savage orcs are so primitive. They don't even know how to build walls. Alright, let's squeeze my army together a bit. Don't want them too spread out. Reasoning behind it is just because. Alright, gonna keep these two at the back as reserve. Happy Dino in the middle. Put Croak a bit further up. So Croak and Gor'rok will probably manage to do just a lot of replenishment. It's probably just because they're savage orcs. So what are they going to do? They've got like no armor and stuff. Alright, you three. Go for the Goblin Great Shaman at the back there. Come on, come and attack Gor'rok in a giant pile. Come on. Come on. Do math. You know you can beat him. Look, get everyone in there. Yeah. Just think of how much fun it would be. Man, look how quickly their leadership goes down. Damn. Yeah, like greenskin leadership is just shit. Everything's just breaking and shattering and everything around the place. Looks like we'll still have to get these boys into combat. Oh, they're not doing well over there. What are they fighting? Oh shit, everything. Tell you what, you three go help over there. What are you up to? Starting to look a little bit better in the center here. Happy Dino, go and play with some stuff too. Yeah, he's going down a bit. How's he doing for kills? 106 so far, that's not too bad. Put a little one down. We'll give him that aura. Oh, that can work. No, that one, that one. There we go. That's all breaking now anyway. You lot, go help them out, even though that's all breaking. That's shooting over there. You can shoot at them. Pick a target, any target. Go after that wizard. Yeah, so he's actually got more health now than when we started the fight. What do you got? Yeah, coming in. Alright, they've run everything off from back there, so we'll send them up that way. Go play somewhere over there. Yeah, I suppose everything actually causes terror as well, so terror can randomly break them. Yeah. He's got a little bit of a dog pile going on here, or what's left of one anyway. What interesting things. Got a wind blast, so that'll do. No, that's a shit spot to put it. Oh. Well, there that goes. Oh, wow. I stopped paying attention to his health. Should have pulled him out a while ago. Oh, well. Whoops. He lived though, so that's what's really important. Looks like everyone had a bit of a had a fairly solid performance there. Occupy that one. Oh, it wasn't a capital. I just thought that was a capital. Okay, it's the Spetsnaz, it's the capital. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay. That's fine then. Now, they'll do some very nice replenishment there next turn. There we go. That explains it. Not capital. Jeez. Getting a lot of coughing going on. I meant to actually give myself a glass of water. Completely forgot to do that this morning. Alright. So we don't really want Griebit's bootlicker getting away from us. That's okay though. What we do want to do is see... Let's see if they'll take payment. No, that's demanding payment. Don't demand it. Okay, no, that's still low. They're still not interested in a confederation. Because they're getting fairly low on the old strength rating there, so... Oh well. Nah, they still don't like me. I forgot to check if I can get any more things with them, which I can't. That's okay. Can I build anything? No. Creeping jungle's starting to go down. Interesting. Oh. That'll be the end of that turn then. Yeah. We're not going into any alliances with the elves anyway, so it's fine, don't worry. Yeah, that Stegodon probably should have gone down, but it didn't, so I'll call it a win. Call it a win. A win is a win. Alright. What are my friends, these Chaos Blue Boys, gonna do? Chaos Blue Balls. Gotta keep my coast safe. And I've gotta get rid of the frog in my throat. Bum, bum. Bah. He's probably going to go up and hit some other one of my towns, knowing these bastards. I'm going to see if I can get my skink to hunt them down and try and block them a bit. Try and stop them from doing too much. Oh yeah, so he's just going to kind of stand in the middle of nowhere then. Fair enough. How am I actually doing with... No, not that. Where is it? There we go, up here. 503, and we've got 3 turns. Probably not going to manage. Let's go see if we can find out where he's going. We'll start putting walls in there. And I'm actually going to go for the capital. Because that's where they'll be able to be building troops and that sort of thing. And he's still... Yep, they'll be almost entirely replenished by the time we get there. Almost. Now, down here... Let's go and fight him. Okay. So what do we got? A fair few knights. I've got lots of Stegodons, so that's good. Yeah, he's got an interesting sort of face going on there, doesn't he? Just trying to work out whether or not I bother fighting it or just auto-resolve it. It'll do too much damage. It'll probably do a lot of damage anyway, but I'll fight it. Fight, 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 fight. Alrighty. Get that out of my way. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to have our front line of Saurus like so. Throw our Stegodons behind them like so. He'll get fired at by the Hell Cannon that they should have hiding somewhere up the back there. And let's get going. Now, if all they're going to do is sit there on the hill, I have no problem with that. We'll move him a little bit further up. Because if they sit on the hill, I can dump that in the middle of their little party bus. There's nothing like having a nice big firestorm in the middle of your lines to ruin your day. Oh, I actually got to get him really close though, so I don't really like that. But what you gonna do, eh? Maybe get him killed, who knows? If they all suddenly move, you know I'm really screwed. That firestorm just does not have a long enough range. Burning head I can probably use. Ah! It's so bad for me. It's actually hitting me. There we go. See how much magic we can use up. Oh, Jesus. Can I get that in? Nah. Now, are they actually attacking, or are they just kind of moving around? Ooh, oh, everyone's moving. That's bad. Run, Forest, run! If we can kill anything with it, probably not. Might do a little bit of damage here and there, but I don't think it'll really kill anything. Let's see, Chaos Knights. See if we can get that to land on them. Keep running, or you're gonna die. Oh, they did the smart thing and got out of the way. Do, 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 do. That's doing a bit of damage, I think. Wandered right through some Chaos Warriors, so that's good. Holy Strela, right? Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, yeah, they're now hitting my troops with that. So that's okay, though. It's to be expected. Those knights are not friendly. What do we got there? More knights over that side. Let's change up their orientation a bit. Oh, no, too late. Alright, let's get some of these boys going into the knights. So I think they'll actually be able to do a fair bit of damage to them. You can see here, yeah, the knights are doing a fat load of damage there. Same over this side. Get our Stegodons doing what they do best in there. What do you have? You've got... You hook into them. Ah, that spell did not work out. Good intercept there, though. Let's just move him a bit further up this way. Get him out of harm's way some. Let's just tie up him for a minute. Get him! Yeah, those Steggies seem to be doing a pretty good job against the Knights. Copping a fair bit of... copping a fair bit of damage from that Hell Cannon, but... it's okay. You're just copping fire. You just go straight after that Hell Cannon, I think, now. Because it's unbreakable, I believe. And... we need to get rid of that before this battle ends. Alright, let's get you into combat somewhere. You, follow him. You too. Don't worry about that stuff. Get that Lord hurt. Let's go after that Hell Cannon now. It's got almost no ammo left, so it's done a fair bit of damage, I think. Go, go, go. Fast, fast, fast. There goes its last shot. Even if we have to fight the battle again with them, at least we know they don't have a Hell Cannon now. Here's the good thing about them being unbreakable. Only 46 kills though, it should have done way more than that. Yeah, getting those Stegodons into those Knights was definitely the right thing to do. What's that? Plaque of Domination. That's pretty good overall there. Yeah, true. Well, we've got some decent chevrons and everything going on here. Got him trapped in a corner now, hopefully. Hopefully he can't go too far. That's good, but I'm going to have to go with growth. Try and get the Star Tower going up. Get it some walls and such. Up here. Oh, we're all good. Seems I've got to go for a drive out to Fishwick when I'm done, so that's alright. Oh, righto. Not long left. Hopefully we'll have time to do our Siege of Gazebo. Whatever it is that the orcs have over there. Spetsnazuma. And that'll probably be our last fight for this, what am I calling this? Stream. Yeah, that. We'll see what the deranged lunatics in front of my army down here decide to do. Okay, so he's got his army over at Floating Pyramid, doing some raiding. Oh, he's got a second army there? Okay, so... block that army. That's not the one that's raiding. Okay, so yeah, so he's going for my, gonna go for my small towns along there while I'm going for his capital. Let's give him a wound as well. Alrighty, looks like we can get into Spetsnazuma. Don't think there's any point fighting that, unfortunately, so we'll just auto-resolve it. Occupy it. Rah! Rah, they say. Rah. Alright, Gor'rok is up another level. Let's give him more melee defense, why not? We'll get our replenishment will be only one turn away. Down here he's gotten a bit of replenishment. Let's just go in and wreck their day. That's it for Puppets of Chaos. So that's good. That's good for a Madigan. That gives him... he's got Arcane Conduit. I'm actually going to go into this now. Start giving him some more magic. So he actually gets kind of like... oh, he actually gets replenishment if I go through there as well. Didn't realise I could do that just for these guys too, jeez. Everyone gets replenishment. If you're a lizardman, you just replenishment. So what's this one? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's like banishment, but not quite as good as banishment, I think. Yeah, when they went through and gave the Slain a bit of a buff, they really changed nothing about how good they are in melee. But man, they are way better with magic than they used to be. Okay, so for them, the other Slain have the Slain force field, you've got to go through their yellow line, red line. Red line? Yeah, red line. It's not too bad, really. But really, it's focus on magic, go through their blue line. Will be the thing with them. For me, not worried about their red line. Do we have any here that we want? Perceptive. Oh, jeez. Just doesn't want to give me what I want. 7 more turns, so keep Keep the growth going there. Gor'rok's got a lot of chasing down to do, unfortunately. I hate having to chase shit around the map. Ooh, gemstones. We'll start getting a better garrison in there. Oh, it is almost like I need another army or something. But I don't want to recruit one at the moment. Alright, let's go through our usual... I don't think I'm going to be getting anywhere near a confederation with any of these boys for now. Apparently my power's got a bit greater, so they're all a little bit more unhappy with me again. No, there's no more trade agreements I can make. I had a look at that, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, well, so after that, that looks like that's going to be it for today's stream. So hopefully it's been at least relatively enjoyable. We've had a few battles out of it. Beaten back Chaos twice, I think. And we've been off fighting some orcs and stuff up in this area. Hopefully I can finish chasing them down next week. And we can be done with their particular annoyances. And then I can move on to killing more Silostra. If she's still alive by next week. All she's got is one. Is that all she has left as well? Yeah, I don't know if Silostra's going to manage to... Oh god, she's awful. Yeah, I think Sentinels of Zeddy might be able to just kick her ass, or at least keep it contained. Yeah, so that's it for today. Hopefully enjoyable, as I said before. And hopefully I'll see you around next week. So have a good one, and see you then.